IFT4 is just over, and it was nothing but insane. Let's have a look on the highlights. So the morning started out fairly foggy, and I thought that they will postpone the launch, but instead they really went for it. So in the last weeks they really put effort into the heat shielding so that there were no tiles falling off. And you can see there are 2 tiles missing, but those are actually sensors, it was told in the stream. So here's the launch. Beautiful, beautiful this time. Though immediately you can see one engine was not burning. And I was kind of worried, but in the same way I thought, yeah, they have so many engines exactly for these cases. Here you can beautifully see the engines. What an incredible view every time I see this. Then, successful stage separation. I think it's so insane how cool they are saying these things. And in the background you can hear the people freaking out because of the huge accomplishment. After the separation, the booster started its descent for a boost back burn. And let's have a listen on how the SpaceX commentary was speaking here, because this was so great.
The landing bar just begun, and you can see the water below. And we have splashdown. What an incredible sight! Congratulations to the SpaceX team.
Yeah, so then the Starship was carrying on, and the stream cut off for, I think, 30 or 40 minutes. And then we had this re-entry view. As we already knew the plasma view, we saw it on the IFT3. But this time, we went really further. Like, imagine that the ship is moving 20,000 kilometers per hour. That's 12,000 miles per hour. And here you can see it started to become really wild. You see how sparks are spraying. And here the plasma becomes blue even. It was insane to see that live on the stream. And honestly, if I imagine an asteroid falling down into the atmosphere of the Earth, you can really see why it burns up by its descent. And this is exactly what happened with Starship as well. Here you can see that the plasma shield is getting stronger and stronger by the second. And then something really insane happened. They had a camera, you can see. It's one of the lower flaps. And apparently you see the sparks getting stronger and stronger, and at some point, yes, at some point you see how it's really taking fire. And I honestly thought at this point, okay, now we will lose the contact to the ship. They kept the contact. It was insane how long they could hold it. And now, look at that. You can see the tiles falling off. What an incredible view. In fact, would the ship not have been made out of stainless steel, it wouldn't have survived this stress at all. Ah, look at that, look at that. And at some point even the camera breaks. Let's see. Here. From that point on there was not much visible anymore, but the fact that there was actually something on the screen was showing that the ship was not lost. And we were all hoping that it could stay each second longer. And then the incredible happened. You cannot see it on the screen, but you can see it at the bottom. The ship is taking the rotation. And you can see the flap, how it's rotating in the noise, and how it's successfully doing the re-entrance and the splashdown into the ocean. Here you can see it. Yeah, almost. And boom, on the side of the ship. Yes, so seeing this was really, really insane. Like, nobody would have thought that they will accomplish these 2 milestones, the splashdown of the booster and the Starship on the same test flight. And the reactions were so great. Like, let's have a listen, guys.
I mean, what a day. Just recapping everything, we lifted off from here in Starbase just about an hour ago. It feels like a lifetime.
Imagine like they are working on this day by day and they're putting all of their heart into it. And these moments must be so incredible for them.
Just really incredible. So I'm gonna
It-
take
it
some time to
was-
collect myself. But wow,
was-
that was incredible. I can't wait for the next one. Over to you guys.
It was so loud here.
I always find this so wholesome to see how they are hyping it themselves so much.
And since Starship got a little bit toasty from that extreme heat of reentry, and we've got our very own Starship right here, let's have a toast of our own.
I've been waiting all morning for this. Light me up.
I love how the guy who's sitting in the high bay also have a marshmallow by hand. My immediate question is, when is IFT5? Based on the intervals, it's becoming closer each month. So IFT2 came 7 months after 1, 4 months after came IFT3, then we had 3 months until IFT4. Maybe we will have 2 months for IFT5. Would mean August. Musk said in an early interview back after IFT3 that they will try to have 5 to 6 more launches this year, including the IFT4. So this means they would have to do it in August and then latest October, November, December. Another interesting announcement was this here, just seconds after the launch, that they will probably try a catch of the Mechazilla arms on the next flight already on IFT5. But as we know, these kind of statements, they can always be delayed or changed. Yeah, so thanks for watching this recap. And I really hope to see you in the live stream of IFT5 then. See you guys.